Defense Chief Delfin Lorenzana put shyness and modesty aside for objectivity as he cited how his department remained steadfast in keeping its eyes on its mission to provide national security and a sense of safety to all citizens. In doing so, he has upheld the nation's sovereignty against foreign incursions and acts of aggression. PTV correspondent Bea Bernardo reports on how the country and those tasked to protect it rose to the challenges posed by foreign entities while simultaneously dealing with the serious threats and dangers posed by extremism and insurgency at home.
The Department of National Defense was able to protect Philippine territory, maintain national security, and uphold the country's sovereignty despite the challenges it faced this year. In a year-end message, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana said they were able to ensure the security of the people and defend our territory. A number of this challenge faced by the Defense Department was instances Chinese sea vessels passed through our territories without the nation's consent, which led to the filing of diplomatic protests by the government against China. The government also repeatedly condemned the Red to Bank incident where a Chinese vessel allegedly hit and sunk a Filipino fishing boat, leaving and abandoning 22 fishermen/boat passengers at the mercy of the sea in the dead of night. The Defense Secretary was able to strengthen its security forces in the northernmost island of Batanes. Likewise, it was also able to consolidate internal security operations against communist groups. This is in the light of a directive of President Rodrigo Duterte to end insurgency and terrorism perpetrated and propagated by the enemies of the state. Based on the data of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, more than 10,000 members of communist group have surrendered to the authorities and returned to the fold of mainstream society. Meanwhile, 100 were reportedly killed and 200 apprehended. A whole-of-nation approach was government's strategy against communist group led by the National Task Force to end local communist armed conflict. Lorenzana acknowledged the efforts of the military and uniformed personnel to maintain peace and order in the country. Bea Bernardo for The Nation.